Hello and welcome to another update video on FET. The FETCH.AI chart here on the larger time frame is currently in a pullback. I mean, that might be over. We've reached basically the middle of this support area we've been discussing. It's between 43.3 cents and 66.2 cents. I would say that pullback is deep enough to be considered just visually to be considered sufficient to correct the A wave up that happened or occurred, unfolded between the April low, 7th of April low, and the 23rd, 24th of May high. But we cannot really confirm a low in place until we start to see some meaningful upside momentum, like also a series of higher highs and higher lows. What we normally want to see is at least some kind of a micro 5-wave move up. Do we see that already? We will have to take a look at the smaller time frame for that. We're going to do that in a minute. But please note, overall, we are still tracking upside here. Primarily, I mean, we wanted to see this correction unfold first, which has happened now. And then we want to see now meaningful upside reaction, meaningful movements to the upside. And we want to see a micro 5-wave move up and a break above previous swing highs. Now, from a daily chart point of view, a break above the A wave high would be best confirmation that the C wave has started. And this would be, around about 99 cents. Now, we can also use the Fibonacci extension tool to identify an ideal target range for Circle Wave C. It's a bit premature, it's a bit early. Why? Because we have not yet confirmed a low, actually. Can't do it yet. I want to see wave 1 of C first to be able to confirm a low. But it is possible, okay? So there is a potential, there's a real potential that the Sunday low was actually a low. And so if that's the case, then $1.57 to $2.99 is the ideal target area. But normally the 100% extension is really a strong resistance level. So we might only get to 157, maybe $2. But we'll keep you updated along the way. I think the focus now is on whether the bulls actually managed to form a 5-wave move up on the micro level. And if not, what are the levels that must hold to get it done? So let's take a look at the FET short-term chart. Here, this is the 1-hour time frame. We can see there is a potential that the 22nd of June low was actually a low. And we might be working our way higher in 5 waves here. So, but we only have 3. So like on many other altcoin charts, we'd like to see like one more high to give us 5 waves. So we need the 5 waves because that's really a sequence of higher highs, higher lows. With 3 waves, you don't get that. So there's a risk it's just a corrective rally. But the pullback is still holding support. So there's a micro support area here. It's between 64.3 cents and 68.2 cents. As long as that is holding, the short-term focus can be on higher prices. Now, interesting is that this looks a little bit like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, maybe. Maybe wishful thinking. I don't know. No, it is left shoulder, head, and a small right shoulder. We'll see if it can hold a higher low there. There's also likely some structural support in this area around 64 cents, where we had the 18th of June low form and the 17th of June low form. So I'm watching for one more high. If we get one more high, then the next resistance is likely around 74 cents. And then from there, maybe, wave 2 pullback can start. Another inverse head and shoulders, right? Can you see that? Left shoulder, head. The wave 2 could be the right shoulder. I don't know, that sometimes works, sometimes not. I'm just highlighting this. When they align with Elliott wave patterns, it might give us an additional edge. But overall, that's what I'm watching for. So it means in the very short term to keep the upside scenario alive, and the idea that on the 22nd of June, a low might have formed. Well, we need 5 waves up. And we could be on our way to that 5th wave, right? As long as we're holding 64 cents. And bear in mind, the next resistance is around 74.1 cents. Okay, if we break below 64.3, I mean, it's likely a failure. And then one more low could form in this entire downtrend. And then the area probably around 51, 52 cents would be tested next. But technically, the correction has room all the way down to 43 cents before I have to shift my perspective towards something more bearish. That's the update on FET. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.